Welcome to another edition of Travelstart's FAQ Friday with me, Nick Paul. This is in fact our final episode of 2014. Many of you are going to be heading off on road trips over the December festive season. So instead of telling you to fly, we're going to give you 5 quick tips on making the most of those road trips. A lot of you are bigger experts at road tripping than us, so we'd love to hear your suggestions in comments below. It's regularly said that you should take breaks every 2 hours or so when on a road trip. But it's often quite difficult to remember to take these breaks. A simple way to remember is to set a nice loud alarm on your phone to remind you to take those breaks. Another good way to remind yourself is to plan your route long in advance using Google Maps. Plan stop-off points along the way. This way the Maps app will remind you to take those breaks as you travel. If you don't need to do the trip all in one go, it's a great idea to break it up over several days. It's far safer to do this, and you get to explore some fantastic parts of South Africa. There are many fantastic tourist routes along the way, which often get overlooked if you are traveling on the freeway. There are a lot of great online tools out there like the AA and Arrive Alive, which give you things like tips and warnings for your journey. Also, Drive South Africa simply lays out the most popular routes in South Africa with the toll fees to help you plan in advance for how much cash you need on hand. If you're traveling with kids and they're tech savvy, preload games and movies and stuff onto tablets. It's a great way to keep everyone entertained. Also, audiobooks, if you want to have that as your soundtrack to your journey, it's a great way to keep all the kids entertained at once. Another good tip is to pack things like towels and swimming costumes for the kids in the front of the car, so that way if you see a great place to stop for a dip in the ocean along the way, you won't have to unpack bags to get these out. You can also make sure your kids wear their swimming costumes when they're in the car. These are often easier to clean for things like juice spills and stuff along the way. And finally, my favorite tip, portable chargers. It's really important to buy portable chargers to take with you, and not just the ones that plug into the cigarette lighters. These are the ones that actually carry a charge of their own, like a battery. This way you can keep all your devices charged while you're traveling. So that's it from me for this week for the final episode of FAQ Friday. Like I said, if you've got any tips of your own for road tripping, please leave them in comments below. We'd love to hear them. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks.